This is day 7 of curing bipolar disorder 1 with the ketogenic diet and other behavioral changes. And right now we're focused on sleep. And it's this weird thing where last night, for example, I got to bed at, I think, like 10 o'clock. And I took a bit of glycine with some water before I went to bed. And glycine has helped me in the past, like fall asleep and have deeper, more restful sleep. But I took it last night and I did fall asleep quickly, and I did fall asleep heavily for about 5 hours. But then I woke up in the middle of the night to pee. And then I was like tossing and turning for a while, and I had somewhat restless sleep the rest of the night and morning. So I think I'm gonna cut back on the glycine. I think I'm gonna nix that. But I had a conversation, I had therapy today, and my conversation with my therapist was interesting. She, she said that we've disagreed on things before, and how is this any different? It's like a bigger thing, but yeah, it was an interesting take. And she even asked me about the book that I was reading. She asked about Dr. Palmer's book, Brain Energy, and she wrote it down ostensibly to go look it up. So that was interesting. And I talked to her about maybe me finding a metabolic psychiatrist. And right now I'm reading Change Your Diet, Change Your Mind by Dr. Georgia Eady, I think is her name. It's very heavy, like technical, brain chemistry kind of stuff to start out with. And she talks about some of the faulty associations drawn from nutrition studies, etc. It's kind of like the foundation part of it right now. And we'll see what happens as I get further into it. But a couple of things. One, I just noticed that like my energy level is just, I feel much more chill the last couple of days. I don't know what that is necessarily, but I still feel a little bit anxious. Today is like tax day, all this kind of stuff. And then like work, feeling anxious about that. And, I talked to my therapist today about, I had downloaded dating apps last week. Dating has always been a struggle for me. I don't know that I ever concretely associated it with some, mental illness on my part, but I get so nervous talking to women, and I get so nervous. I mean, I have a whole YouTube channel and Instagram channel dedicated to like helping people like me maybe overcome their anxiety when it comes to making friends and talking to women. And I feel less brave about it recently. And I want to meet like a down-to-earth Christian woman who maybe would be interested in things like two-stepping. And I've gone to two-stepping lessons a few times, but I find myself like feeling nervous to go again and like go to lessons consistently and like maybe go to the dance hall that I've gone to before. I go to my church every week that I'm in town, and I haven't really made a ton of friends there, and I've had the idea of like volunteering there, but I just feel anxious to actually do it. And these are two things that, maybe I just need to break it down into baby steps. Like my goal is to just email the volunteer supervisor at the church and ask about openings for like what they need for volunteers. Cause I go to Sunday morning service, and I would want to volunteer for the Saturday evening or the Saturday afternoon. And maybe I could like go to that, volunteer to that, and then go to two-stepping after that. I don't know. That's the brave thing that I'm setting myself out to do this week. So no glycine tonight, no drinking water tonight, right before bed at least. I'll drink water just as a human being. But today, on a scale of 1 to 10, 6.5 out of 10. And that's primarily just because I'm still feeling anxious, still feeling like I haven't gotten all my like social stuff figured out. And see you next time.